Well, we just found ourselves in a very precarious position.
We're very happy to be off that dirt road and back here together with our bike, alive in one piece.
Well, that was a day.
It was quite the day. We had our biggest adventure day yet, I would say.
Welcome back to another beautiful day on Siquijor Island.
We're going on an adventure!
We have a few places we want to stop around the island, so the first thing we have to do is find a bike to rent.
12 hours.
Step number 1 is complete. Now let's go grab our backpack and get on the road. Alright, we got all our gear packed up. We're ready to roll. We're heading up the island north and then over to the east. And our first stop is on almost the direct other side, 22 kilometers away at a popular place called Salagdoon Beach. It's the most popular place, so I want to get there early. And then all the other places we want to stop are more along the south end, so we'll loop back down and on our way home. So 22 kilometers, the map says it's supposed to take about an hour. Let's go!
Tires flat. We are pushing the flat-tired bike up to the gas station. Help us.
As we started walking, a police guy pulled out on a bike and asked us what happened and said that like, oh, and he told me to go to the gas station. But then within probably 300-400 meters from where we broke down and like realized our tire was flat, we just happened upon a tire repair shop.
Bad luck, good luck, I guess.
It was like the stars were aligned. So we waited there for like 45, 50 minutes.
Hopefully they're able to actually fix it so that we don't have to stop again today. We have finally arrived at our first destination, Salagdoon. I don't remember how to say it. Beach. There's a bunch of high jumping areas. Let's go see what this place has to offer. That looked and sounded an awful lot like a belly flop. Oh, man. Unfortunately today, the wind is very high. So the only platform or thing that's available to jump from is the very highest one. And the fact that that's the only one that's available doesn't necessarily give me a ton of confidence as to where the tides are and like how deep it is. So for now, I think we're just gonna go for a little swim in these really choppy waters. And we might see about jumping off after, but I'm not feeling super confident about it right now. Instead, we're gonna just swim in here. It's a little bit dirty, but the water is really nice. It's a cool color.
So big. What a risk taker. This guy's gonna go for it though. Brave soul.
And then I was paranoid that I was gonna get eaten by a sea turtle.
No. Okay, now I have to go. I don't want to go. Jump that I would go through. We did it!
How's that?
I got a little water up my nose, but it was good. It's scary. It was exhilarating. I'm glad we did it. Put all those other people to shame.
Yeah.
Yay! We're doing it.
Shame. Shame. Well, we're here, and the small one wasn't that bad. So here's the tall one. I'll see you later. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Are you?
Don't be afraid.
Did it!
I got so much just water up my nose.
I know, I did on the first one. I can't imagine this one. But you did it. You're so brave. Hey. No big deal. We're just cliff jumpers.
We're the only ones jumping cliff.
Yeah, no one else is doing it.
We're now running even more behind schedule, but considering our road bumps on the way in, it's not that surprising. That place ended up being much better than expected compared to when we first got there and it was super windy and everything was closed. I thought we'd basically just have a quick dip, a quick snack and head out. But then it opened up and we went up and we watched people not do it. And then I was like, well, I have to do it. So we did it. Now it's just after 2 o'clock and we're on the road again. I'm not sure how far we are to our next thing. We're going to like a little waterfall area that's apparently a little less touristy than the big one. Our German friends from yesterday told us about it. So on to the waterfall. After some slight confusion and getting led astray by Google Maps, we decided to come and check out a place called Kawassan Falls. Nice kid stopped and guided us. We drove through like a farmer's field and then came to this place, and then we just walked down a ton of sketchy steps into the jungle.
mosquitoes. But this is really, really nice. The best waterfalls are always the hardest to get to.
Finished up with our waterfall adventure, which was pretty awesome. We took the 200 steps like straight up back to the parking spot. Got our legs in a good burn. And then as we were about to depart from our parking spot to drive back to the field, I felt a tire and our tire was once again flat. So S jumped on the bike with our guide man. He took her up and then I just drove slowly up the road, and then I got here and we found out that it's just like, it's super flat again. So luckily our little guy just took the scooter and we like went down the road to find some place to get it repaired. Another little hiccup in our day plan, the second flat we've got, it's now 10 to 4. If we can just get home in one piece and have our tire intact, that's all I really care about at this point. Well, we just found ourselves in a very precarious position.
We're very happy to be off that dirt road and back here together with our bike, alive in one piece.
So as I said before, we got a flat tire, and the homeboy, helpful homeboy, as his friends call him, he took our bike down the road and said it was about a 10-minute drive, and then they had to obviously repair the thing and then came back. So we sat in the shack thing with this like jolly old man and this like local woman. Things were fine. There was like clouds blowing in, so it looked like it might rain.
And there were a bunch of kids around, like the school was right there. Hello! Hello! Hi! We were just kind of in this little like bus stop, if you will, and everything's going okay. We're kind of just like, okay, like would be nice if homeboy showed up soon. And then
first, one guy came up and he asked where our bike was, and we told him, and then it looked like almost like him and his friend were just gonna hop on our homeboy's bike and like take it away. Then things got even weirder when another guy got dropped off from the back of a bike and just hopped off.
He gets off and he comes and walks towards us, and right away I see in his right hand he's holding a syringe.
A loaded syringe with a needle on it.
A syringe with a needle on it, ready to go. And sat across from us, and it got a little bit dicey.
Where we're from, having a loaded syringe, you might as well be carrying a gun or have a knife and then just casually sit across from us in this little thing.
No one speaking English at all.
At that point, we became very uncomfortable.
How much time went by? Like almost an hour.
But yeah, basically we just tried to keep our cool. He put the needle down and just like was walking around, so that made me less uncomfortable. We still were just like very, very thankful when homeboy showed back up with
like,
our bike.
How much longer do we wait before we like low-key actually freak out or just walk away?
Yeah, basically everything went according to plan. It went as well as it could have. We got that Filipino hospitality proven to us in a very obvious way, but we are in a situation in which things could have went very wrong.
Yeah, it was a little dicey for sure. We're thankful.
We made it down that dirt road. We're back on the highway. I think that's it for our touring.
That's all of our adventures for today.
Yeah, there was a couple other spots I potentially wanted to stop off at, but I don't want to have to deal with this tire a third time. So I think we're just gonna take it back. Well, what an adventure.
On the road again.
Travel, am I right?
Made it back, and we are at our favorite roadside restaurant because we deserve it.
Look at his sick helmet.
I mostly just came in here to pee. Oops, I did a video.
Shit. I've been overexposed all day.
I learned a new thing, inner tubes thing. So I didn't really realize what an inner tube was. I thought a tire was just a tire as a whole. So ding ding ding, I got smarter today.